Alright guys, welcome back for more gaming news. It's again every time here, and tonight we will be discussing about new upcoming gaming title. FROSTPUNK 2, inclusive of its release date with all latest news and rumors surrounding it. FROSTPUNK 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the post-apocalyptic survival hit and one of the most requested games on Steam. Players must lead a society struggling to survive in an icy and harsh environment. Hailed as one of the best upcoming city-building games, the title presents players with challenging moral dilemmas and tasks that require a balance between maintaining order and empathy for citizens. 30 years have passed since the blizzard that destroyed the world, and the icy climate still prevails. The age of coal is over, and now oil production is supposed to be the new salvation for mankind. FROSTPUNK, 11-bit Studios' frigid survival management game, released for PC in 2018. It quickly established itself as one of Steam's hidden gems, earning an 84 out of 100 Metacritic score and glowing user feedback. Though not a perfect offering, reviewers and players praised its themes, impactful narrative, emphasis on meaningful choices, and thoughtful mechanics. Moored in an apocalyptic wasteland, FROSTPUNK makes it easy to get attached to the individuals under your command as you wrestle with a host of moral and ethical choices. Buoyed by the positive response in ports to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, 11-bit announced a sequel in August 2021. Set 30 years after a blizzard left the planet entombed in ice, FROSTPUNK 2 promises to build on the legacy of the first game, bolstered by an expanding team of 70+ people. Cast as the head of a resource-hungry metropolis, the stakes rise to greater heights as players search for new energy sources. With coal and steam relegated to the past, the burgeoning oil industry may yet save the remnants of humanity, but at what cost? After the reveal of FROSTPUNK 2 in the summer of 2021 on Steam, it was quiet around the game for a long time. After 11-bit Studios denied the rumor about a possible release date of January 2, 2024 via Twitter, fans are still waiting for official news from the developers. If you're one of them and the question, when is FROSTPUNK 2 coming out, is on your mind, we can't give you any relief just yet. Unfortunately, there is still no news regarding a FROSTPUNK 2 release date. Our assumption is that, despite the denied January release, the game will still be released somewhere during 2024. As of now, the survival game is only announced as coming soon on the official Steam page. But you can already put it on your wishlist if you like. 11-bit Studios revealed FROSTPUNK 2 in summer 2021. Though you can wishlist the game on Steam, the Epic Games Store, and GOG, the developer has yet to share a release date or even a launch window for the sequel. A look at the development cycle of the first game may shed some light on the matter, however. 11-bit announced FROSTPUNK in August 2016, almost 2 years after shipping survival strategy title, This War of Mine. Though the studio originally targeted a 2017 release, it shared its decision to delay the FROSTPUNK launch to early 2018 on Facebook before pushing it back a second time to April 24. For us, production value is always the most important thing, and a bug-free, carefully balanced game is crucial to offer gamers the experience we want them to have, Managing Director Grzegorz Mikowski said in a press release at the time. While it's not clear when FROSTPUNK entered production, about a year and a half passed between its reveal and eventual release. If the sequel follows a similar pattern, players can expect to pick it up sometime in spring 2024. However, increases to the scale and quality of FROSTPUNK 2 compared to its predecessor could contribute to a longer development cycle. Recent leaks and rumors have many players excited about the speculated release date of their most anticipated games on PC. FROSTPUNK 2 by developer 11-bit Studios was one of the games affected by a leak on Steam database, tagged as releasing in 2024. However, 11-bit Studios has swiftly refuted that claim. On March 15, a change in Steam's API granted Steam access to internal release dates set by developers for a small batch of incoming PC games. These dates were not intended to be seen by the public, and many speculate that they are placeholders. This list of dates included titles such as Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, Dune Spice Wars, and FROSTPUNK 2, with an internal release date of January 2, 2024, for 11-bit Studios' forthcoming city builder. 11-bit Studios took to Twitter to clarify information for fans speculating around FROSTPUNK 2's release date. Via the FROSTPUNK 2 Twitter account, developers stated that the launch date revealed by Steam database is false, additionally stating that any info not strictly from 11-bit Studios is also incorrect. 11-bit also playfully said that, liars shall be punished, in a thematically fitting nod to FROSTPUNK 2's reveal trailer. 11-bit Studios is the first developer to refute the internal release date leaks by Steam database publicly. FROSTPUNK 2 was officially announced in August of last year and, assuming full development is underway, could likely release before the internal 2024 release date. Moreover, quite a few release dates in the Steam leak are also false, such as Kerbal Space Program 2 slated for release in 2021. Fans have a firm reason to stand by what 11-bit Studios has said on Twitter. Many fans also speculate that these release dates are only placeholder due to potentially unrealistic dates imposed on some games such as Hollow Knight Silksong, which is reported to release in 2028 per Steam database. Still, some games have internal release dates that could very well be valid, notably Uncharted on PC, which released very soon. There are plenty of games with leaked PC launch dates within the coming months, and these internal dates could also hint at potential launch windows for these upcoming games. It won't be too long before players discover the validity of these SteamDB internal release dates and are potentially enjoying their most anticipated games on PC. Those hoping for gameplay might be a bit disappointed by the Frostpunk 2 announcement trailer. However, 11-bit Studios manages to drive home the tension and dilemmas players can expect from the sequel in the allotted 1 minute and 30 seconds. The video opens with a sweeping shot of an oil drilling station located deep within the frozen landscape, accompanied by a voiceover that declares, "The world turned against us, yet we survived." The emphasis on oil as a potential fuel source persists throughout the frames, bolstered by glimpses of abandoned homes and shattered medicine bottles. Striking a more sinister note, the trailer zooms in on a fresh bloodstain, brilliant red against the white snow, as the announcer ruminates on accusations of betrayal and abandoning God. It concludes with a look at a bloodied and shirtless man kneeling in the snow with his hands bound, the word liar emblazoned on his chest. The audio and cinematics paint a bleak picture, reminding players of the sacrifices they will likely have to make in Frostpunk 2 to ensure the survival of their city. Frostpunk 2 offers even more depth and intense gameplay. The original Frostpunk was praised for its immersive gameplay and deep story. Frostpunk 2 now has more than 70 people working on it. The team promises to bring further excitement and depth to the franchise. You'll be able to explore new areas, including underground mines and frozen oceans. A number of different factions and characters will let you fully immerse yourself in the harsh and unforgiving world. One of the most important features of Frostpunk 2 is its unique mechanics for creating a functional society. Players have the task of building and managing the infrastructure of their settlement. This includes the production of food, heating, medical care, and so on. This requires careful balancing between the needs of the people and the limited resources available. The game's advanced AI system also ensures that citizens react realistically to the player's decisions. This will make each playthrough unique and challenging. In addition to the society-building mechanics, the successor will introduce new game mechanics such as exploration, combat, and diplomacy. You'll have the possibility to venture beyond the city to explore new areas and discover new resources. You'll also get into frequent battles with rival factions. Diplomacy will also play an essential role in the game. Players will have to negotiate with other factions to secure resources and allies. Exactly what the game will look like is currently unclear, as 11-bit Studios has not yet released any gameplay footage of Frostpunk 2. According to the official Frostpunk 2 website, players have a new multi-layered society to grapple with as they set out to establish an oil dynasty. Pressure from different factions exacerbate this, inevitably leading to strife and tough choices as you determine your leadership style. It's clear the sequel will feature greater size and complexity than previously seen in the franchise. What we aim to deliver to players is an experience that goes vastly beyond that of the original Frostpunk, explained co-director Jakub Stokolski on Steam. We have more manpower available to focus on all aspects of the game, from the scale, the production value, and the quality of UX, but our ambition is to do more than a straight-up sequel. Stokolski promised a stronger emphasis on choices, granting the player the freedom to shape the society and the city however they see fit. Of course, these decisions can come with heavy consequences, forcing you to shoulder the responsibility for missteps and triumphs alike. Conflict acts as a recurring theme, both internal and external, as you wrestle with the dangers of the Arctic, opposing interests, and human nature itself. Nonetheless, Frostpunk 2 is a must-have for fans of the city-building survival genre and for anyone who loves a good challenge. Experience the thrill of survival and the challenge of leadership. Are you ready for the ultimate survival test? You might want to jump back into the first title to refresh your knowledge and ease the pain of waiting a bit. And there you have it. This is everything we know about Frostpunk 2 so far. Some additional info might be unveiled over the course of time, so make sure to check back as we'll be updating our channel soon as more information get revealed from developers and all that. So guys, that's it. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Till then, peace.